Golddigger, a word that has become synonymous with a woman who wants to interact with a man for his resources without the commitment of marriage. Kanye West, the rapper, even has a song called Golddigger. Men with resources often find themselves in a dilemma of uncertainty when it comes to finding a suitable wife. They are uncertain of the reason to why this woman is really there, and does she really care? Is there really a thing called love, or does it only exist in the lonely man's mind? The California gold rush of 1848 sparked what is known as the gold rush fever during that time period. According to history.com, it was said that over 7,500,000 pounds of gold was extracted during that time, with a network value of $2 billion. In this situation, men were the original gold diggers, and they were not teased for their ambitions. Among many tools that were sold to the gold diggers, the shovel was the tool of choice. Without the shovel, I'm pretty sure that the miners would have had a pretty hard time excavating that wealth. Women today are now called the gold diggers. They have left the way of their foreparents in order to pursue financial stability for themselves, instead of relying on their fathers to vet the potential husband that can provide financial stability. The father was the shovel, and the potential husband was the gold. It was up to the father to make sure that the resources of the future son-in-law were adequate to meet the daughter's needs. Gold is tried by fire, so is the father's love for his daughter. So it would be in the father's best interest to make sure that the transaction between father and son-in-law benefited the daughter. Interestingly enough, this works the same way for the son trying to find a wife. The Bible declares, "He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing," and it also mentions that her price is far above rubies. So it begs the question, are men ruby diggers? Did you also know that rubies are more expensive than gold per carat? So in conclusion, if a woman's goal is to find a husband, it might not be a question of whether she is a gold digger. However, if she merchandises her sexuality without commitment of marriage, she is the modern day definition of a gold digger. A man's goal is to find the ruby or rubies that exceeds his moral expectation. We are precious to the ones that value us. It's better to let the shovels help excavate the mines rather than the mine collapse on the rubies.